This is the best starter link for Raid Shadow Legends right now. You can get all of these champions for free for making a new account. Yeah, there are so many champions to grab, it's kind of ridiculous. So if you want to start a new Raid Shadow Legends account, or you want to play for the first time, then there's never really been a better time if you act fast and get all of these free champions today. You're going to start with a large number of champions as you level up, a legendary as soon as you start, as well as another epic, and then as you level up, you'll get more epics, and don't forget you'll also get to choose one promo code legendary as well. And we've got the 7-day login champion, Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2. And if you know your way around Raid Shadow Legends and you've played before, you could try your luck at completing Nightmare and Brutal campaign as soon as you start your account, because you got a 2x chance of legendary champions for your first 24 hours right now. And a guaranteed champ of Cassandra if you open 10 shards. No, that's not likely to happen, but the 2x chance for the first 24 hours is pretty nice. To make this work, first, you're going to need to use a phone that hasn't played Raid Shadow Legends before. If you're going to play on your phone, it has to be a device that's never played the game. So borrow a family member's or friend's device to download it first through the link in the description or by scanning the QR code on screen. Once you've done that, go through the sign up process and you'll be able to start the account. Now, if you're on PC and you play on Plarium Play, first, what you'll need to do is quit the game. And before you log in and click my link, make sure you go down to the bottom of Plarium Play and click the logout button and then completely close Plarium Play first, otherwise the link won't work. Once you've done that, you can go through the tutorial process, and once the tutorial process ends and you've got freedom to go and click on whatever you want to, you'll find Narma in your inbox. That way you'll know it will work. Now you've got 24 hours to claim your first promo code champion. Make sure to do this quickly. I would suggest using Tuhanarak, which is a really nice void support that's going to help you go through the campaign quicker. And to get that, you need to type in the code Desert Queen. And then you'll get another legendary champion right then and there. Now, I did suggest doing a Desert Queen as the promo code, but Narma's already a support champion, so you may feel like doing double support isn't the best idea. If you do Desert Queen, you're going to have to run campaign with Kale as your main campaign farmer. Alternatively, use the code KITTYCUT, and that will get you Cheshire Cat instead as your promo code legendary. And this is a really good attack champion. And we're just looking through the ratings here. You can see why they're so good. Cheshire Cat also has a speed aura, so that's going to be really useful later early on in the game. So doing Cheshire Cat and then having Narma as your support in campaign could work, or you could do Desert Queen and have Kale as your main campaign farmer. You can choose one of those two options, whatever suits you best. Right, let's go through all of the champions you'll get when using this new starter link then, starting with Narma the Returned, a legendary support champion. Narma the Returned isn't the best across all areas of content, but she's really good for an early Demon Lord team, so you can max out your Demon Lord key as early as possible, and she's really good at soloing bosses when built out right. A lot of these reviews kind of don't give her the credit she deserves, and yes, she will need some books to really get the most out of her kit, but she's a really good poison champion that once built right will be able to solo campaign and campaign farm when you need to do food champs. I think she's really underrated, and she's probably the best legendary champion you can get as a starter, right? There's Karato, there's Alanaril, and then Narma. Narma is easily the best in my opinion, right? She's not the best legendary in the game, but at least she's the best free starter link legendary, and that's why I wanted to get her in my link. And then obviously we can't miss out on the next one, Uugo, and this will be unlocked at level 25. Now, where is Uugo? Uugo is easily one of the best support epics in the game, and they're going to be useful for all areas of content. Once you've got Uugo, they're never going in your vault. You'll be using them everywhere. Hydra, Faction Wars, Arena Offense, Defense, Dragon's Lair, Demon Lord, all of the keeps, all of the dungeons. Uugo is a perfect support that will keep your team up. Her passive allows you to get an increased speed buff and a block damage buff. Whenever anyone on the other team is eliminated, she can keep herself alive for a little bit longer. She can remove heal reduction debuffs. She can revive and heal allies and boost their turn meters. And this cooldown can be boosted when it's fully booked up. She can do decreased defense and block buff debuffs. And then also she can do a leech debuff. So basically she's a reviver and a support. Really, really good. Now, that doesn't stop there. We've, of course, got Tagoar as well. Tagoar is a popular choice in starter links, but just like Uugo, Tagoar is another support champion that's going to be on your account and usable for the entirety of the lifetime of your account. Tagoar is a really amazing support champion as well. Decreases the damage received by allies with 50% HP or less by 10% for Tagoar's passive, which means you're going to be tankier to survive a lot of areas of content, right? Whether it's Demon Lord, Faction Wars, Arena again, Hydra, Campaign, wherever it may be, Tagoar is a great addition to your team. They've got an increased speed buff, a 30% one on all allies, which is really nice. Heals all allies in this as well. Revives all dead allies in a single skill and places a shield buff. So this is a single revive skill that will revive all dead allies. So if you can speed up Tagoar, this is going to be a really useful skill. And then you've got an increased defense buff as well. Overall, a really strong support. So you've got 2 revivers in this starter link, which is really important in so many areas of content. And then the final one is, yes, another support. Support champions are the most important. So we've stacked this starter link with support champions. You'll get Venomage, who is once again a really, really good champ in Demon Lord. Right, so obviously you can see the ratings here. Venomage has some great ratings. The passive, enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. So it basically makes the heal reduction debuff less effective. Can attack all enemies and places a heal reduction and a poison debuff. Can also do a decreased defense and decreased attack debuff, which is so important for so many bosses in this game. And then a heal reduction debuff, right? Each has a 5% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs on the target. So a lot of poison coming in. A lot of poison, a lot of decreased defense, and a lot of decreased attack, which are really important for Demon Lord and a lot of other bosses. So you got Venomage for the debuffs. You've got Uugo and Tagoar for the heals and revives. You've got Narma as well, who's got poison and built right, can really do well in a lot of areas of content. And then we, of course, have the 7-day login champion, which is Ezio, which is pretty great. Ezio is really cool because he has a ally speed aura, which is going to allow you to attack faster in all areas of combat. And getting this early on has always been pretty difficult. So having an attack champion that has this on your account within the first week is pretty great. He's got a lot of assassin-based skills. He can do a lot of poison damage and decreased defense. And overall, he's going to be a really great start to have on your account early on. So that's a look at the best start in Raid Shadow Legends right now. You'll want to do this as quick as possible because you've only got until 07/05/2026 before this is no longer available.